Hi guys and welcome back to my channel. This is going to be the next installment for the Stars and Strikes project that I'm doing with Julie from Nobody's Beauty Guru and a bunch of other ladies in a collab. I'll link everyone who's in this down below, as long as my playlist of the previous videos. This one's going to be on face and eye primers as well as setting sprays. So I've got a bunch of things here. I'm just going to organize them into, okay, so first what we'll talk about is eye primers. I do enjoy the Urban Decay eye primer. Some of them work better than others. I find my favorite one to this date is Sin, which I believe is the glittery one, unless they've renamed it, but it's the champagne-y, glittery, shimmery one. That's just my preference. That's the one that works best for me. I know that not a lot of other ladies prefer the more natural coloured ones, but I find them a little bit too dark for my pale skin. So if I'm going to be using a primer that's going to be natural looking, then I want it to be natural looking. So if it's not going to look natural because it's too dark for my skin, then it's not the product for me. I do have another eye primer that I wanted to talk about really quick, and it is this one. This is the W7 Get Set Eyeshadow Base in white, and it just looks like that. I was really a little bit disappointed with this product. I mean, I know it is drugstore, but I expected a little bit more from it, and I just got, I'll show you what I mean. It's just very thin and watery, whereas I prefer my eyeshadow bases to be a little bit more thicker, creamy and sticky. So, I mean, it's pigmented, you know, that's a nice white base. It's just not the right formula for me. So that's going to go in my nose, and it's a little bit disappointing that it has to go in my nose because I really wanted to enjoy this product, but unfortunately I didn't. Back to the favourites, another one is the Too Faced Shadow Insurance. I really love this product. Oh, yes, I love this product. Sorry, I've just remembered of an eyeshadow primer that I absolutely hate, cannot stand. I will talk about that in a second. I really enjoy this. This is on the thicker, creamier type side. So, yes, this one's definitely going to work out for me. In terms of that primer that I was just thinking about that I cannot stand is the Balm Put a Lid on It. Horrible, 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 horrible primer. Horrible. My eyeshadow creased. It felt weird on my eyelids. It was so liquidy that it was a mess to... it was just, no, it was horrible. I will never ever buy that. Ever. Ever, ever. I don't even own it. That's how bad it is. I've got a couple of primers here that I wanted to talk about really quick, because I have them, and they're both sample sizes, which I really lucked out, because I wanted to try these, and what better way to try them than to get them in the samples. And this is the Too Faced Glitter Glue and the Benefit Air Patrol. I've not tried them as of yet, but I just wanted to talk about them because I'm really excited to try them. Some other eyeshadow primers that I am excited to try are the new... Who makes them? Yeah, the new Urban Decay ones. You know, the different colours? I really want to try the white one because I do enjoy a white base. So, yes, I want to try those. Face primers. Now, I've got two here. One here that's absolutely fantastic, that if you can get this, then you need to get it. It comes in two shades. I have the Cool Rose because I'm cool toned, but there is another one. It's like Warm Peach or something, and it's just like a colour correcting type thing. So, let me show you. So, I have the rose one, so it's pink. You know, the peach one is kind of orangey. And it's just a complexion enhancer, but it works really, really well. Really well. Like, it makes my skin look amazing. And it kind of, just a teeny bit. It feels really nice and silky as well. And it kind of just a teeny bit, just a teeny, tiny, teeny bit, gives you a little bit of coverage. So if you're like less than a tinted moisturizer, just like imagine like a regular moisturizer, but like with little tinted beads in it. It's kind of like that. But it's not a moisturizer. You can't use it as a moisturizer. It wouldn't give you enough moisture. And it says instant fatigue blur, which I think it does because it does enhance your complexion. And it says you can apply it alone or under makeup. I've never used this under makeup because I love the way that it looks without makeup. Like, I love that little bit of coverage that it gives me. I love that it makes my skin feel soft. And I love that it enhances my complexion and that I can get away with not having to do a full face. And yeah, this is the kind of thing that I'll wear to work, you know, and I'll do my eyes, and then I'll put this on my face so that I'm not too heavily done. But I don't know if you can get, like, I had some people say that they couldn't get this in different countries. So I don't know if you can get this. But if you can get it, if you see it, then grab it. In whatever you are, whether you're cool toned or warm toned, get your shade and try it. Just try it. Just please try it if you can get it. A primer that's not so good. I mean, it's okay, but it's really mediocre. It's not worth spending the money on. Is the Avon Magix Compact Smoothing Primer, it says on the box. And it just comes like that. And it's just this weird, thick, I mean, it's silicone based, but it doesn't dry down like most silicone based primers do. It just stays silicone-y and weird on your skin. And it does absolutely nothing for the longevity of my makeup. So I'll use this up because it's not, you know, it's mediocre. It's okay. It's average. It's fine. It's bleh. It's whatever. But that doesn't mean that I'm not going to waste my money by not using it up. You know, if it was super, super bad, I'd be like, no. But it's not super, super bad. So I'll get my money's worth and then I'll just never buy it again. And that's that one. Another primer that I do really enjoy is the Benefit Professional, but I don't have that with me right now. I keep, you know, I'm on a no-buy, so unless one of my rules kicks in, like I'm abroad or whatever, or it's a gift, then I can't buy it. And because I have other primers, I've not yet been able to acquire it. So that's why I don't have it right now. This one I wanted to talk about because it's interesting. This is the Infallible Mattifying Base by L'Oreal. I got this around the same time that I got the foundation. And I got the Fixing Mist as well. And I really enjoyed the foundation. And I wanted to love everything in that line because it seemed really great. You know, I finally found a matte foundation that doesn't look cakey. It isn't too thick. It's kind of, it looks nice on my skin, you know? It was great. It was going to be my favorite ever foundation ever. So I wanted to love these the exact same. But I didn't. I just, again, like the Avon, they're just mediocre. They're okay. They don't really do anything special. So I am disappointed because the L'Oreal's, drugstore-wise, is on the more expensive line. So, again, like the Avon, I will just use these up and just never buy them again because they're not fantastic. I'm not going to keep rebuying something that doesn't do anything, really. I mean, it does stuff, but not like other products do. And I'd like to be able to try other products that do actually work, rather than keep rebuying the stuff that doesn't. So those two. By the way, a lot of my primers will be silicone-based because I have oily skin, and it's just how I prefer it. I find that silicone-based primers keep my skin matte better. Another primer that I love, which, again, oh, it's here, is the Becca Evermatte. I love this primer. A lot of people don't love it because they love the effect that it gives them, but they don't love it because it's a lot of work. I've never had that. I've never found that it's a lot of work because I do my eyes first. So it allows for the time for the primer to dry. Don't over apply it though, because your skin will be super dry. Super, super dry. So what I do is I take a little bit, just a teeny tiny bit, like that. and that'll do one half of my face. And then I'll get that again, and it'll do the other half of my face. That's how little of this product you actually need. And I think what people are doing when they say that it's hard to work with is they were putting too much on like a regular primer. But you really don't need that much of it. And it keeps me matte all day. All day. So I love that primer. I mean, that'll probably be the primer that I keep buying forever and ever. Out of all the primers that I've tried, and the professional. So what I'll do is I'll get the Ever Matte and I'll put it in my T-zone. Because my skin's changed recently. I don't know what it is. But I seem to be more normal everywhere else. And then just super oily across the top of my forehead, but not the middle of my forehead. And my nose. My cheeks and chin seem to have calmed down a little bit. Touch wood, that's going to be like that forever now, because I hate having oily skin. But yeah, so, you know, if I can balance out a little bit further, then I'll just be normal all over. Until that happens, then I'll keep using the Becca Ever Matte in the oily zones. And then maybe the professional across my nose. I do have big pores still, just around here, across my nose and around here. So I'll keep using the professional around there. So I'll probably just like multi-prime with my two favourite primers and just not buy anything else once all of this is used up. Because I found my favourites, why would I keep looking? Like, that's counterproductive to me. I'd waste money on stuff that might not work, so. Setting sprays. One of the setting sprays that I was a little bit disappointed, I guess is the word. Like, not what I was expecting. Not disappointed, but like not what I was expecting. Is the MAC Fix Plus spray. A lot of people say that this is not a setting spray, which fine, it's not a setting spray. But that's not why I don't like it. I don't like it because of the sprayer. It's very aggressive, and I prefer a fine mist. Like, if I do this, then I have to hold it like way over here, because otherwise it just ruins my makeup because it's too aggressive and too wet on my skin. And where I use a lot of mattifying products, putting that wet over the top, it doesn't make it look less matte. It doesn't make me look great, like I've got normal, amazing, shiny skin. It just makes the foundation and everything that I've spent so long trying to perfect, it just makes it patchy. So I really don't enjoy this. I mean, it's in a project pan, as you can see. It's got the line there. As you can see, I've not used it since I drew the line there. But once this is done, I will never buy this again. It's very expensive, and I mean, if they change the top, which they probably won't, because it's a cult product, everyone loves this. But so they probably won't change it, you know? Why change it if it's not broken? So I would probably never buy this again. Yeah. I'll use it and then never buy it. It's a shame, really. I kind of wanted to try the smelly ones. You know, the fruity smelly ones. So how I'm using this up is I will either spray it onto my beauty blender or spray it onto my face before I put my foundation on, because that way it's not disturbing anything, but it's still giving that moisture to the skin. One setting spray that I do love, forever love, is the Urban Decay All Nighter setting spray. Again, probably for the 100th time this video, I do have oily skin, although that seems to be a little bit... but I don't like... Well, it's not that I don't like the D-Slick, I just find that the All Nighter works better for holding my makeup. The D-Slick is good for stopping your oils from breaking down your makeup, but the All Nighter is good for just controlling everything from breaking up your makeup. So I find that this one is better for me. So that's that. And that's all the products that I need to talk about for this video. So once again, I will leave everything in the description box down below. If you guys want to check out these products, there'll be links to where I can source them. You might find that a lot of the websites are English, but from the UK, sorry, not just English. But you could probably, you know, once you see it and you've understood, oh, okay, that's this is what I need to look for, then you can look on your websites and see if, the websites in your country, and see if there's something there that's, you know, it will give you the full name and where I source it and roughly the cost. So if you're interested in it, then you can say, oh, what is this product? See if I can Google it for my country and see if you can acquire it that way. Did anyone actually understand that? Because that was really, really, really poorly explained. So I will go now. I will catch you guys in the next video. Thanks for watching. Take care. Bye.